Alright, so I dropped the glass off. These guys are going to be cutting the glass. This is Monday, the 20th? Yeah. So anyway, I dropped it off first thing in the morning, and by the time they get it cut and tempered, have it ready, said it should be, I may be able to pick it up Friday. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I asked him what he had in the way of window sweeper material. We bought this runner, window channel. It's 8-foot stick. He has that in stock, and this is what I bent and put around the window on the 59. This is for the other door. Still haven't obviously bent it yet, but anyway, he got $45 for each 8-foot length. You need one length. Whatever you get, you need 8 feet for each door. It will, if you put it down all the way into the rear channel and into that little clip so that it bottoms out there. That way when the window rolls down, it doesn't push the weather stripping out, or not the weather stripping, the channel molding out. If you start here, it will be 8 feet all the way up around, and it'll end up actually coming to about here. You'll end up about somewhere around 5 inches short of that 8-foot stick actually coming down to the bottom of the front channel. Doesn't hurt anything, won't affect how it works. It's just, that's the way it is. But I haven't seen anything longer. Anyway, the horizontal sweeps, he has this material. It's also in an 8-foot length, roughly 5/8 of an inch in width. Right at a little over a quarter of an inch on its thickest part. I had him, he gave me a little piece so I could experiment, because I need, obviously, the way that the window front and back curves up, I want to have it nice. I want to have it actually come up and meet the vertical pieces so that it looks finished. This stuff is metal backed all the way down, and it has a rubber seal on it. It's really nice, but you do have to, I use some Fiskars, you do have to make some cuts so that you can bend it. It doesn't bend real easy. It's not too difficult, but you do have to grab it with a pair of pliers. I use some linemen's, and then it bends real easy. The problem is then it kind of messes up this felt, which I don't think is really going to be that big a deal, because it's going to be on the upward swing towards the front and at the back of the door. Really just going to be so that the stainless and the top of the material is seen from the outside and from the inside. So anyway, I'm going to call him and have him set a stick of this aside for me to pick up when I pick the doors up. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I'm going to put this on the inside, so from the passenger side of the window, it's going to go on the inside of the door, so it rubs against the passenger side, inside of the glass. The outside, I'm going to look at another material that actually has, when you put it on, it actually has a little extra piece that comes up, and it actually sweeps the glass, kind of like the new cars do. I'm going to look into that. It's also 96 inch lengths, so it'll be plenty of length. One stick will be plenty of length to do the 2 outer sides of the glass. And it's actually like $35 a stick, but this guy I think is on the East Coast. I'm in Arizona, so there's going to be shipping involved. It's going to add some cost to it, obviously. It's still not going to be bad. I misunderstood him when he was telling us the cost of the glass, so the glass ended up being a little bit more, but we're at both pieces of glass in a light smoke with they're going to laminate them, not laminate them, temper them. everything. Plus, he's giving me new setting tape. Instead, we won't have this old rubber, but it'll be the glass setting tape. It's going to be it's $85 a piece, or $170 for the pair for the window glass. So it'll be just, depending upon where I end up buying the horizontal sweeper materials. Right now, the total's between $321 and $352 for both doors, which is not too bad, especially since it works. And it sure beats the hell out of $700 or whatever some of these kits are. So anyway, that's where we're at. Hopefully Friday I'll get the glass and make a decision on these guys as well. That's far enough down the road. It's not that big a deal, especially compared to what just gone through trying to make sure these these windows work. But as soon as I get the glass in, and as soon as I get the glass back, I'm going to put them together. And I've got the pieces painted, got them all cleaned up, got them all painted and ready to go. I'm going to put them in the doors, and we'll see how they actually look. From there, then we'll be ready to go, and I'll start making the templates and stuff available. So hopefully we'll have some real hard answers on Saturday. I actually have some picture and video of the glass installed and working. See what happens.